Hello, welcome to White Birch Tarot. Excuse my voice, a little croaky here. This reading is for the weekend of February 10th through Sunday the 12th, 2023. And let's see, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on in the sky, but tonight I'm thinking about Mercury conjunct Pluto at the end degrees of Capricorn. I think it's 29 degrees, which is the last degree of the sign. And Mercury it's a personal planet. It rules our thinking and our mind. And Pluto is, of course, an outer planet, which rules the underworld and our subconscious and also secrets. So I'm feeling like this energy is, I don't know, you could be having some very deep thoughts or finding out some things about someone or something that you didn't previously know. It's a good time to uncover things and have deep thoughts. And I'm going to start with a quote. I just finished this novel. I don't know if you've heard of the author Sue Monk Kidd, Kidd. She's the one who wrote The Secret Life of Bees, which was very popular, and they turned it into a movie, which was actually really good too. I read several of her fiction, and she's written several nonfiction books, and I need to catch up because I'm behind. But she writes about female spirituality, and she's really a brilliant writer. But I just finished this novel. It's called The Book of Longings, and it's she's imagining what if Jesus would have had a wife, what would have happened. And it was really a good book. But anyway, she starts out the front, the fly leaf or whatever they call the front of the book. She's got a quote from the Gospel of Thomas, and it goes like this: "Knock upon yourself as on a door, and walk upon yourself as on a straight road. For if you walk on that road, you cannot get lost, and what you open for yourself will open." I like that. Okay, so I have drawn, I was going to go fairy cards, and then I thought, no, I'm going to leave the fairies till the middle of the week when Venus is conjunct Neptune in Pisces. That's going to be some really dreamy, imaginative energy, so we'll leave the fairies for then. So I went Rider-Waite. Let me get my sweater out of the way here. And let's start out. So almost everything is in the reverse except for one card, which is Major Arcana. It's interesting. So here we go. Okay, so we start out with the King of Pentacles, and this is a very stable, strong, masculine energy, but it's in reverse. So I'm thinking that someone you thought you could rely on, who is very steady, could be a person. Sometimes it isn't. Sometimes it's just something else in your environment, but it is something that's real, i.e. it's not a thought, it's not, an action, it's a thing or a person, like a noun, a person, place, or thing, right? Something that you thought you could rely on turns out to be unreliable. And again, it could be a person, a male person, or someone who was like when I say acting as a male in your life, I mean like someone who was acting as someone you leaned on, let's put it that way. And then I drew the Three of Swords, and there are a lot of swords in this reading, which is not surprising because I just said Mercury, which is, rules thinking, which is swords, air, is conjunct Pluto. Pluto rules a water sign, Scorpio, but the sun is in Aquarius right now, which is air. And so we've got a lot of air energy around. Mars is still in Gemini, which is air. Anyway, we get the Three of Swords. This is triangulation. This is like three people, three's a crowd. This is not good energy. This is people not getting along. This is triangulation. One person wants to do one thing. Could even be a betrayal of some kind, or someone going behind your back. Heartbreak. Not a great card, especially with the King of Pentacles. So someone that you thought you could depend on may have just shown themselves to be undependable. And then I draw the Page of Swords in reverse. Again, more air energy. The Page of Swords is usually like a new idea coming in, but it can be immature because pages are the beginning. And they're usually young energy. So it can be like a fresh idea, but since it's in reverse, I'm feeling more like it's immature communication going on, or it can be gossip. Can be people telling lies. I mean, the Page of Swords is a good card, but in the reverse, it can be some miscommunication, or on miscommunication on purpose, someone telling you a falsehood. So watch out for that. And then we draw the Eight of Cups in reverse. And this is someone walking away. They're walking away from something. And when it's in reverse, it could be that you're walking away from something that you didn't want to walk away from, but for some reason tonight I'm getting the feeling that you're either being forced to walk away, or you're not sure whether or not you should walk away, or you've walked away and now you're thinking, did I do the right thing? There's something about leaving something behind emotionally, and it's painful, but you could also be confused about it. And you're like, did I, is this gone? Is this coming back? I don't know. Then I drew Justice in reverse. Okay, Justice is usually the card of Libra, the scales, balance, but it's in reverse. So things are not balanced right now. Things do not feel just to you right now. You could be feeling, again, that's why I'm getting the feeling of betrayal with the Three of Swords, which often does mean betrayal. But with Justice in the reverse, you may feel like things are not fair right now. And someone could have done something to you that feels not fair. Okay, then we get the major arcana that is in the upright, thank goodness. And it's the Star, which is really interesting because this rules Aquarius. This is Aquarius energy. And the Sun is in Aquarius. And let's see, Mercury is just getting ready. Is it tomorrow? I should have looked. It must be like in a couple of days. I think it's tomorrow Mercury moves into Aquarius, I believe. Tomorrow or the next day anyway. So this is thank goodness we have a blessing. This is, a blessing from above. This is a divine mental energy that comes in through your, what do they call that? Top chakra. Now I just lost the name for it. Not your third eye, but the crown chakra. There you go. So things are not totally terrible. They may feel kind of terrible right now because everything's in the reverse and you may be kind of confused, but ultimately you've got some blessing on your side. And I think things are going to turn out okay, even though right now they might feel very wobbly, especially mentally. Because look, here we got Swords again. And this is the Four of Swords, which is generally the card of contemplation and sort of keeping your thoughts still and meditating, but it's in reverse. So you may be having difficulty achieving mental calm right now. I hear music. My alarm's going off. Uh-oh, time to call my sister. Okay, well, I'll have to finish up here. And then I draw the Two of Swords. Okay, and this is indecision. This woman does not know which way to go, which fits in with all this other kind of strange reversed air energy. It's not knowing which way to go, and that's why I felt like with this card, this person's walking away from something, but they're not sure it's the right thing to do. And I'm getting this message somehow that not only are they not sure it's the right thing to do, they're not even really sure if they've walked away or if the other person has walked away. Are they coming back? There's something about, someone's being really unreliable here. Communication is not good right now. I'm going to draw some clarifying cards, but I drew a moon card. I'm not sure about these cards yet. I feel kind of... Anyway, this is the disseminating moon, which I'm assuming since it's starting to wane, that it was a full moon and now it's, losing its fullness and starting to wane. So I think I have the right card, and it says, take time to breathe out. That's great advice. Like that. Okay, I'm going to stay away from the fairies tonight because things are confusing enough as it is. We need some good old-fashioned I'm going for the Oracle cards. Time to go. We got that a couple times ago. This is leaving something behind. Okay. Leaving something behind. I'm getting, since I got the Eight of Cups in reverse, I'm getting that it's not necessarily leaving a situation or a person, but since we got all these sword cards, I feel like it's time to leave a certain state of mind behind. To change your mind about something. Not about like what you're going to do, but just change your viewpoint, even to the point of like saying, okay, you know what? I'm not going to worry about this anymore. I'm just gonna let this go. I'm gonna draw one more. Okay, yeah, we're not done. The never-ending story. This person looks like they're kind of in despair. They're like, oh my God, not this again. Or as Dorothy Parker, you know, the famous, the wit of New York said, you know, what fresh hell is this? Yeah, this person's like, oh my God, I can't believe I have to deal with this again. So you may feel like you keep stumbling over the same rocks over and over, but it's not done yet. It's not done yet. And thank goodness we got the star in the upright. This is our saving grace. And this is a very powerful card and very powerful Aquarian energy. So don't give up. I'm thinking this is a difficult time right now for people. And as I said, Pluto is in the last degree of Capricorn. And Capricorn is earth energy, which is Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is very Capricornian. In fact, you can see this could be a bull or it could be a goat. I don't know. Take your pick. Taurus. We've got both here. I think one is a goat and one is a bull. So we've got Taurus and we've got Capricorn energy. So I feel like, you know, something very hitherto very stable is feeling not stable right now. Okay. All right. Well, I hope that's helpful. Just don't forget to breathe out. Let it go. You know what? Let it go. Time to go. And again, I'm not saying just leave, but just drop the worry. Drop the worry. It's going to be okay. We got the star. So, okay. Blessings, everybody. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And I will talk to you in a few days when Venus and Neptune become conjunct in Pisces. Okay, good night.